When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one.
Love to go into a nigga crib.
McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Baylor Bears.
Like they ready to smack some shit.
Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I gotta get right. Them boys was spanking that shit. They've been playing since the shit came out 2 weeks ago.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I ain't gonna tell them that, though. I ain't gonna say they nice.
They go to the ground. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can
hell no. Let me get right. Let me get right. It's gonna take me a little minute. I'll be doing other shit.
From the gun, the running back has it. Slithers into space. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes
Once I learn how to create space to shoot, for real,
on the road, man, oh man,
I gotta upgrade my nigga.
hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
What a catch. Inside the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like every...
Got enough space.
That's how you impose.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And they talked about this week with us. They
Steve?
talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Bro, I seen your 99 overall team, bro. I need somebody to take you out early.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Its first time out of the half.
You right, you right.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Bennett.
You gotta keep that.
Grab near the marker, it's Brown. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains.
Yeah, right. Your whole D-line, it really be your line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Look at that.
Caught over the middle. It's Klopfenstein. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The Bears are on the move. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Now the play fake. Quick strike complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down.
Giving him time to
a big pickup on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Bennett. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's King. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They make the tackle. Inside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Baylor!
It gets closer and closer to the end zone.
We did well.
You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. In the back knew exactly where they had to get 6.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
To throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, you got to complete that one, though.
Able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets man coverage. There were other guys on that play.
Oh, you got to complete that.
Could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
I need you to have some wiggle, boy.
Yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What is that?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Good timing on the quick out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet.
No hit.
He goes out of bounds after a solid
Take
gain on the
ball
play.
for me.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. The field who's really fast, that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No, I got fucking stuck.
Works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Damn.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more.
Get me in there.
Gamecocks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. You want to keep your
You gotta
offense
want
on
it.
the field? Wear
You
down
just gotta
the
want it.
defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
Yeah,
And as a
coach gonna
defense,
show
man,
that.
there's
Come
nothing
on,
more
effort.
demoralizing. You can handle it
Coach
when you give
gonna
up
show
3,
that.
but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing
Damn,
games
so
of the
it's
week.
not.
That
So
notable
this little
ACC
weak ass.
clash. Clemson made it look easy.
I gotta make
but
somebody
I promise
miss.
you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms
promise
there
you,
is
my
something
helmet hitting that
special
ball,
brewing
so-
with these Tigers. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He might want another play. To the air, it's Bennett. Oh, they're after him.
I'm about to say,
It's
I was,
incomplete. If you're going
boy.
to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you for getting
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Coverage team able to put a stop to
the ball.
return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Where the ball going?
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And there's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because...
Lets it fly.
Don't tell me you missed.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy that's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but
you can do that.
Expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
I can't complain. I can't really complain. That's really good. Don't get you out there by yourself, 18. Oh, you got a block there, 8.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air, it's Simpson. Rushes
oh, my goodness.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Porter.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
No way he didn't get hit, bro.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Going up top again. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to pass. It's Bennett. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires on the move. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack.
Thank you.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Damn.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB
looking to take a shot.
So you can hit, my nigga?
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, he wants it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway.
I believe that nobody is covering that.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Buddy.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll open the second half with a run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on third. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
That's fuck, bro, I'm telling you.
Good
What?
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. That last completion is already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Back to throw, it's Bennett. Here's the heat. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Here we go. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Back's got it.
Knocked out.
More turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Touchdown Bears! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Love the thought
the whole
drive.
The whole drive. I don't really understand. What the fuck is all this?
Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Man, hit stick 5 yards away from him.
The give to the tailback.
I gotta get outside.
And get out. Give him 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Well, how did he see
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Going for it.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Haul it in. They almost had their 1st pick here late in the game.
I'm gonna have to sit this nigga, bro. He's holding.
They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Wants to return it. The coverage team was down there.
Bro, we don't pick up this fucking
stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
Let this nigga throw out of sacks and fucking throw up a whole lot of bullshit.
They'll put the ball in play
That's crazy.
Just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast.
We are nowhere to be
found. Down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5
my nigga
yards.
got him like that. He's a senior.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run.
Thank you for beating his ass.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Release to the back. Gets open down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup
Hey,
we've been
man,
keeping
you got
a
one more
close
drive,
eye
but
on.
goddamn sell me.
Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to...
Hell no. Can't do it, bro. You like these niggas.
It just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
Gotta have fucking Nick wide open too.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for a gap. It's Kane. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Back to pass, it's Bennett. Looking down.
Please get that. No.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Goodness, yeah. Why he don't got
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
no play.
So 1st down will open up the final period.
He's got 2 military stock.
And some room to work. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Bennett. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown Bears! They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck to do, bro.
I
really don't know what I'm supposed to do. This nigga threw this shit.
Everything going in their direction.
Threw that bitch in triple coverage. He fucking mossed my nigga. What?
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it at the 30, still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Motion from the wide receiver. White wants to throw it. Unloads to the wide.
What? Bro.
And it's picked up at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing the pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13.
I mean, bro, my man is wide open. He throws it straight to the defender. What the fuck? What? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
No way this whole
Play
thing
on
like that.
2nd and short. Dances away to buy time.
Let this nigga do all kinds of bullshit.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, and your first
Like, he's been
job is to
throwing
affect the
horrible
quarterback and
passes
try to get him
all
off his spot.
game.
Get him off the spot. He gets outside the pocket and a nice
And
job
bailing his
chasing,
ass out.
not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Quick catch on 3rd down. The Bears get enough to move the chains.
Well, this defense is
Niggas
giving up
running
some
into
plays
each
this
other
game
and
so
shit.
far, but they've got
We
a
getting
lot of
snagged
talent on that
on.
side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put
I
their
don't
team in a
mind
position to
losing,
win.
but this is some
The
bullshit.
offense changing the play. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle. It's quarter. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
You can do that when you're getting everything.
Looking to throw again. Fears the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Here comes the heat.
They way up the line of scrimmage blocking. What the fuck?
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that.
Maybe I'm
tripping. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion,
these niggas, bro, the line of scrimmage is. Maybe it is up there. Maybe he just got blocked that far.
From the 26. Dropping back, it's Bennett. Looking to the big tight end.
And he's catching
Makes a
it.
connection. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first
Ball
down
is-
as they mark it at the 40.
Can't even play on it.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's not even
Good
getting
job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Where are you going?
A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
Bro.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Right,
I
guys,
always
got a final
lose.
score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit
red as
win,
fuck.
and they did it outside of Lawrence. That speaks to the way this coach has...
Get your ass back in the game, man. Oh. Really, we gonna try it? Nah. I'm done experimenting.
This team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Affecting me that
How
much.
about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield.
Now you want to give me
There
time.
he goes. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
Oh, so Reese, with
You're
that
not
drive, I
getting
think you've
fucked up
accomplished
like
something
that,
you
boy.
wanted to
You are
accomplish.
not getting
Make
fucked
this
up like that.
defense think. Put them
What
back
are you
on their
looking
heels.
at?
Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a
What
few
wiggle?
runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that
What
speed
wiggle?
kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Wonderful.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finding an escape route. Gets it past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit...
Damn, so letting him throw out of there, motherfucker.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
What's up, bro? That's some bullshit. Game sucks. That nigga was throwing shitty all game, and then at the end of the game, he throws his game back.
The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless of whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their
86
home
throw
crowd
power,
is like they
79
were today, they're tough to
80,
beat.
like,
Period.
why
And
was
you know
he
this
killing?
crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Like, these
Thanks so
niggas
much
slow.
for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't understand that one. You just playing like shit. You like how you did fucking Saturday. Shit.